Just in case you guys didn't see NXT this past week or just on social media in general, it has been announced. It's official. Next week, we're getting Bron Breakker versus Jinder Mahal for the NXT Championship. I love what they've been doing with Jinder in NXT, man. They paired him up with Veer, and I'm sorry, I don't know who the other gentleman is, but they have a stable going on in NXT. They kind of repackaged Jinder to be more serious and has been in storylines and involved in NXT in a much better way than he was on the main roster, where he was just a plug and play, just a filler, just a filler superstar, honestly. He doesn't really feel like a filler superstar in NXT, and that's exactly what the NXT effect will do for you, especially when you're solid, man, when you're good. Jinder Mahal is a good superstar. I know a lot of people give him hate, but I actually enjoyed when he was with the Bollywood Boys and was on that championship run, whether it was to promote India or any of that. I don't care what the politics of that championship run was about. I enjoyed Jinder for what he was. Sangha is his name. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys correcting me there. I mean, that is great, man. It's great that they have Jinder in a prominent spot there. And, hopefully Bron Breakker can learn a thing or two facing, a former champion, a former big-timer. Because, yes, as of late, Jinder didn't do much. And as of late, after his injuries, we kind of forgot about him. But he's still in WWE, and he's still very much capable of giving us, those good storylines and feuds. He's one hell of a heel. I think he's good at what he does, and that's being the bad guy. And I know they gave him like the ignorant, wannabe, Taliban type of, character at first, but now with Triple H in charge and Shawn Michaels running NXT, they could switch it up and give him a more dynamic approach and not the same old, turning the tires type of story that we've seen in the past. And, every now and then you want a good generic bad guy, right? That's what we used to get back then, and we used to eat it up as kids watching wrestling, the big evil, villain. And I think that Jinder just has the look, man. He has that intensity, and obviously he matched his physique in comparison to his first run in WWE. So very good job by NXT putting him in this match here. I don't think he's winning. I don't see it happening. But either way, it's a good spot. And I just wish they would have built up this story a little more, because I feel like this is more like a toss-in just to like tune in to NXT next week. They're kind of just trying to keep us on edge and have us checking out what NXT is doing. I feel like this should have been a storyline that was promoted with a couple more weeks to it, maybe leading into like WrestleMania or I don't know. So that's just me wishful thinking. But either way, I'm happy for Jinder. I'm happy for Bron having this opportunity to work with him. So let's just see what comes out of this. Hopefully his stable gets into the match and they extend this feud, because we could easily have this go on for quite some time.